Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Koholoyim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakudash. The honors unto my elders and apostles, a great millstone, mature the men that rule well, the men that taught us the truth. And of course, peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect as always. And Lord's will, the title will be Scriptures of the Day. Today being the, September 4th? Yep, just making sure it's the right date on here. Scriptures of the Day, September 4th, 2024. Alright, just got two quick precepts that I ran into on my daily reading that stood out to me, man. Alright, and I wanted to bring them and speak through the Spirit. Alright, I'm going to start off in Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. It says, "And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right, and when you read Galatians, the 6th chapter, and you read up above this, it speaks about, sowing to the flesh and sowing to the Spirit. How sowing to the flesh leads to destruction, but sowing to the Spirit, leads to life everlasting. And, the next verse, you got this verse that says, "Let us not be weary in well-doing." Yeah, and we shouldn't be weary in well-doing, scriptures, and by well-doing, as in, doing this work, you're doing your job as whatever lot the Lord has you in, whatever situation you're in, man, play your part to the fullest, man. You can never do enough for the Lord, and that's what my next scripture leads into. But let us not be weary in well-doing, because we're supposed to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's the whole duty of man. Keeping the commandments to the best of our ability that's something we're supposed to do. It's commanded of us to do, you see, and we shouldn't be weary in it. Let me get that word weary real quick. In Galatians 6, Salakia, that's the wrong app. Galatians 6 and 9. Let's see. Galatians 6 and 9 says, pretty sure, yeah, it's I'm gonna read it in the NLT after this. To be weary, to be utterly spiritless, to be wearied out, exhausted. Yeah, so let's not be exhausted and well-doing, right? Let me read it in the NLT just to make it a little more simpler, right? I'm gonna read it first in the KJV. "Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." In the NLT it says, "So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up." Now, the ultimate blessing that we have, that we're going to receive, is the kingdom of heaven, Salakia. Is the kingdom of heaven. All right, the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's the ultimate blessing that that's the ultimate thing that we want to reap, right? Because right now we're working for it. We're working towards the kingdom of heaven. So let's not be weary in doing this work. Today is Wednesday. We about to go out, Lord's will, and teach the work of the Lord. If you have one of those days, you might have one of those days where you go out on a Wednesday or a Saturday, and you might not feel like getting up and going out. But nah, you got to push and don't be weary, because we're going to reap, man, if we faint not. The scriptures, Yahweh Shai said, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved," right? Now, Sirach Ecclesiasticus chapter 43 and 30. "When ye glorify the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough." Right? Don't be weary when it comes to serving the Lord, man. Put forth all your strength. All right, you're supposed to, like they say, give it your all. Right? In the world, they always say, whatever, you might have had a football coach or whatever sport you was in, right? They always say, give it your all, right? That's a common thing said amongst all, fighters, sportsmen. You got to give it your 110%. Hey, it's the same thing when serving the Lord. Yes, there's times where we can only give maybe 80%. There's going to be times where you might dwindle a little, but when you're back on it, hey, don't be weary. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right? And I got one more. I didn't plan on bringing this one out, but I'm going to bring it out. It's in Hebrews. Yeah, Hebrews 10 and 24 says... Oh, no. This isn't it. Yeah, Hebrews 6 and 10. I should have known this one. Salakia, but I'm going to bring this out real quick. Hebrews chapter 6 and 10. "For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which the love is the keeping of the commandments. That's the thing. The ultimate thing is us, keeping the commandments, in the sense that doing what the Lord told us to do. Not just the law, statutes, and commandments, but also things like, if you're in the stead of a teacher going out to teach, and if you're instead of the prophet, and you're in the stead of a prophet going out to prophesy, right? Being, getting in the camp, doing the work of the Lord, studying, reading, praying, fasting. Those are the works. That's the labor of love. All right? Not just saying that you love the Lord. The true labor of love is doing what the Lord told you to do. Okay? Which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Right? So the Most High, he ain't going to forget your works, man. Your labor of love. He ain't going to just cast that away. That's why it says that we shall reap if we faint not in Galatians 6 and 9. You sow into the Spirit, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The Most High ain't going to forget your works, man. And that labor of love that you did, as long as you endure unto the end. Because if you don't, you got Ezekiel for you, which says in the book of Ezekiel that all your righteousness will be forgotten if you give up in the end. That's why it says that we will reap if we faint not in Galatians 6 and 9. All right, so don't be weary. Continue to push for the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Continue to do the work, Continue to pray, continue to fast, continue to believe, most importantly, all right? Because it all starts with belief. So these were the scriptures of the day. I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Ukagadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, great millstone, which are the men that rule well and that taught